Alright. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Gale of Darkness. Just switch it over now. There we go. Nice. So, last time, we left off, we were on Mount Battle, because I couldn't find Zed or Zim or whatever his name was, but since our last stream, I went ahead and found the man. Dex. Whoa! I'm sorry, Professor. I couldn't decipher it. Huh? Oh, it's you, Dap. You scared me half to death. That SD card is heavily protected like a bank vault. It would take a seriously talented guy to break through and get at the contents. A seriously talented guy, you say? Professor, I'm terribly sorry. It can't be helped. And if it's a seriously talented guy we need, well, I think I may have a solution. Who would that person be? Yep, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but can you deliver the SD card to ONBS in Pyrite Town? Dex, hand the SD card to Dap, please. Oh, right away. ONBS is known as a TV network, but they're much more than that. The people that later founded ONBS were actually instrumental in breaking Cypher's conspiracy 5 years ago. Please deliver that SD card to Net at ONBS. He's the right-hand man to Sec, ONBS's leader. I'm confident that he will be able to get at the contents of that SD card. So for anyone who don't know, or who doesn't know, the guy they're talking about, in Colosseum, you go to this place called the Underground. I think that's what it's called. It's like a place underneath Pyrite Town. And there's this group of kids who are down there, like, I don't know, like doing hacking and stuff. And I believe that's who the ONBS network is. So, Mary, wait for me. Who is this? Oh. From film crew. Where are they off to? Look at this dude running with that camera, no case. Yes. Mary, wait for me. So I think this dude in Colosseum had a he had a Ralts, I think, that eventually became a Gardevoir. Could you keep battling this dude? There goes Mary, tearing off like a tornado, as usual. There goes one busy girl. Huh? What's up with you, kid? Why are you giving me that eye like that? Do you know who I am? I'm Kale. They call me the Gatekeeper Pyrite. The smoldering look says you're raring to challenge me. If it's a battle you want, I'm here. Alright then, I'll show you what being Cal, the Gatekeeper Pyrite, is all about. Yeah, I think he was really a easy guy in Colosseum too. So I'm curious if they did anything with him. Sneasel and Houndour. So I'm guessing he's just going to be using Dark-type Pokemon in this then. Which shouldn't be too big of a deal for us. But at least he's got 4 Pokemon, which is nice. It's a big improvement over everyone else who seems to have way less up their sleeve. Okay. And I'll tell you what, the type coverage that the NPC's Pokemon have is like, it's pretty massive compared to other games. Like, you send out a Pokemon that you think is a type advantage, but then Pokemon you're fighting will just be able to cover that super easily. It's actually really nice and a good, I don't know, change in pace compared to what most Pokemon games are like. So I'm really digging this ROM hack. Maybe that's what I'll do for Pokemon Emerald when I eventually play that game, because I do want to play it. Alright, why don't we go for a Water Pulse on the Murkrow, because I think Hyper Voice will kill Sneasel. Something funny, or I guess interesting about Sneasel, is in Gen 2, when Sneasel came out, it actually had the shiny color palette instead of the one you see here. The basic color palette for Sneasel in all games after Gen 2 was, or is, the red and black one, whilst it was completely reversed in Gen 2. And I think there's another Pokemon that has something similar like that happen to them. Although I can't recall off the top of my head who it was. But I think there was at least one more whose palette was swapped like that. You see, who would, no, hold on. Who was it? I'm trying to think. It wasn't Kingdra. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. I really would like to tell you who it was, but it's just not coming to me. Now, you know, you would think that, like, Shiftry would be a decent or good Pokemon. Like, it's got 3 stages, it's fast, it looks like it can hit hard, but it's... If you use it in Gen 3, you wait for that 1% C-Dot chance in Emerald, and you get it, and you're like, oh my god, this is gonna be great. Now I gotta get a Leaf Stone, which you can't get till, like, after the 6th gym. And the damn thing just doesn't learn any fucking moves throughout your entire playthrough with it. I think till, like, the mid to late 50s. Which is just absolutely ridiculous. And I think the only Grass-type move you can teach it is Giga Drain and Solar Beam. Both of which are you get after the 6th gym. One at the Safari Zone, and one at the little island. Hey kid, I have to hand it to you. You have to be good at to beat Kale, the pirate's gatekeeper. But like, why put that kind of stuff so late and then not use... Oh my god, it's these guys? Alright then, what have we here? Well, if it isn't Trudley and Folly, what do you think you're up to? What are we up to? You've got it all wrong. We're here to do some shopping, that's all. Now don't you lie to me. I know about the likes of you. You're up to no good, aren't you? Cut us some slack, Officer Johnson, sir. We've had a change of heart. We've sworn off our criminal ways, sir. No. That doesn't wash with me. No, sir, it doesn't. I won't have you lot walking around the streets as if you owned the place. Pompous oaf. Folly the man wouldn't listen to reason. Let's get out of here. So those guys are actually recurring characters from the first game. I think they're actually the guys you battle first in the game. They're busy capturing the follower character. So in the first game, you didn't have the little PDA device that tells you when there's a shadow Pokemon. It actually was a person who, I don't remember what her name was, because you could rename her. And she would she had the ability to actually see shadow Pokemon. And they had captured her and you free her. And then they show up as Mirabee's minions, who will probably meet somewhere around here, I think. Alright, but let's get on with the quest. I think this is the kid right here. I'm Carl. I'm the operating manager of Pyrite Coliseum. Well, I'm manager in title only. I'm just filling in. Duking, the town's leader, discovered a place where wild Pokemon gather. Ever since then, he's been engrossed in searching for wild Pokemon. In the meantime, he left me in charge of the Coliseum. If you want to battle, you should go straight to the Coliseum, register desk and apply. I think it's right back here. Oh no. What are you doing? I make Pokesnacks that wild Pokemon can't resist. Duking asked me to make them. Never imagined I would be getting a part-time job at this age. Bet it's a bit dark and chilly for my old bones to take. Achoo! It looks like a wish. Look at all those ingredients. What was it, Pokesnacks or Pokeblock? It's a thing that only showed up in Gen 3. And that you can't even use in Fire Red and Leaf Green. So where is this TV station then? Because I don't remember off the top of my head. Hey, TM34. You know, I used to know what all the original 50 TMs were, but They changed it now. Is it 42? 44? 34. Solar Beam. Oh. If we had someone with, dude, if there's like a Ninetales, it might actually be worth investing in using the Ninetales so that we could put Solar Beam on Grovyle. I wouldn't mind switching out that slot because I like Ninetales personally. I think it's an underrated Pokemon that just gets overshadowed by Arcanine. I was at the Coliseum where I managed to beat my first 3 opponents, but couldn't pull off the last win. You don't win the prize if you can't put together a 4-win streak. I'm going to get some hard-earned rest and make another challenge. Yeah, like, I think Ninetales was pretty overrated, or like underrated for most of its lifetime until I think Gen 5, when man, it made a big splash with getting the ability to drought. What should I buy today? I'd like to buy some X accuracy, but I don't have enough money. I know that feel, buddy. Who are you? Do you use different items for treating your Pokemon when they're hurt in some way? I get lazy, so I use full heals for clearing up any kind of trouble. Sounds like you're wasting a lot of cash, my dude. Okay, why don't we grab... Ooh, we got a lot of cash. We'll grab some super potions. Why don't we grab... Oh, Pokeballs. I just bought potions, didn't I? Oh well. We'll grab 20 Great Balls for the Pokemon I'm not going to use. And then we'll buy... I don't know, let's get another 10 Pokeballs. The ones that I will use on my team. And... Wow, revives are expensive. Alright. I don't know, let's buy 3 revives. There we go, we got 6, so we can revive our whole team if we need to. Alright. So, oh, you know where the TV station is? I bet it's the big townhouse. What was this? Is this the jail? No. What do you got to say? I've never seen a wild Pokemon before. I can't wait to get my eyes on one. So where do all these people get their Pokemon? Are they like drifters from other towns and they just bring them here? This must be the jail. I'm Charles, Chief of Pyrite Police. Are you a traveling trainer? The town has become peaceful, but there are still plenty of roughnecks around. They know how to keep us busy, but with their brawling and so on. Lots of them will go out of their way to pick a fight with you. Be careful when you're out on the streets. Oh, let's see. Hey, more loot. EM54. Man, they're just handing these out like candy. I wonder if they, like... I don't think they could do it. Stomping Tantrum. Attacks driven by rage. What is... I've never seen this move. Is this a Gen 7 move? It must be, right? Oh, look at this guy. Oh, whoa, I got lumps on my head from some shiny-headed guy thumping me. Shiny-headed guy. And then I lipped off at him first. But he took a swing at me first. You gotta let me out of here. Oh, this dude? Darn it, I got locked up over a dumb street fight. Don't get out of here soon. Huh? Kid, are you? A thing on your arm. It can't be. Oh, nah, it's nothing. Get lost already. So that guy is actually a member of Team Snag'em. Oh yeah, look, there's their photos right here. The boss of Team Snag'em. It says, wanted, Snag'em gang. Head gone zap, identified by a distinctive jagged mustache. And can I read that? No. Yeah, they were the, like, bad team, so on, in the last game. They were really kind of just a side note to Team Cypher, who was just a lot more menacing. And then this was the area with all these crony dudes. I think there was at least one more here before, where you actually caught your shadow Pokemon and kind of built your team off these guys. This is the duel square, where the weak fail and the strong prevail. Don't be rattled if someone suddenly challenges you to a battle. Oh, hey, Muffus. How you doing, buddy? Or Moofs. Is it Moofs or Moofs? I'm not quite sure. Marshtomp and Machoke. Man, they're loving the Mudkips around here, huh? It's the third Marshtomp in the game, I think. Because of, my meddling. Let's see. What are we gonna want to do? Ooh, Eevee's actually pretty low. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I just had, like, probably way too expensive, like cheap pizza. It was absolutely tiny, which is kind of why I'm a bit late to streaming. I wanted to start at 7, then I got a little bit delayed. But we're all good now. I figured. I'm guessing you weren't here when we started. So I found that dude who we were looking for, and I just could not find. Turns out I was being an idiot, and when you go to leave the place, like the lab, he was like just sitting off to the path on the right, close to the exit, and I was just absolutely retarded, and just missed him slightly because I didn't look far enough, which is dumb. I got super upset over that. If you couldn't tell, I was like really aggravated over it. It kind of just put a dampener on my mood. But that's alright. We're back now. And I'm in some pretty high spirits. Ooh. That was not the play with a Marshtomp on the field. Dude, when they created a Marshtomp, like, they not only like just absolutely trash on Combusken, given yet another advantage over it, but then like if you picked Mudkip in Emerald, Sapphire, or Ruby, it's like when you fight that Grovyle, dude, it's just gonna hit you with Absorb and deal like 75% of your health, which is just insane. Look at that, damn dude, Scold hitting for like 60%, 60 plus health. Well, that's all right. There should be a Pokemon Center nearby. Let's go with Power Up Punch and Marshtomp, and we'll do Water Pulse. It is cool to be back in this little square fighting again. Bulldoze. Man, I know I was saying it earlier, but like, these coverage moves that the Pokemon have is kind of nuts. Wait, what? This Bulldoze? Why is Bulldoze acting like Earthquake? I was pretty sure it didn't act like Earthquake. That's strange. Yeah, or maybe I'm thinking of Earth Power. Why did I not just use Mud Shot on that dude? That probably would have killed. For some reason I was thinking it was a ground type, I guess, which I know is wrong. Alright, let's hit with the Mud Shot, and we'll go with the Hidden Power Fire. So I went and looked at the move deleter, or move rememberer, at the... Oh my god. And it's a poison type, so it's gonna kill Marshtomp, not Grovyle. Seems fair. Yeah, these battles are getting a lot harder. Like, look at this level advantage too. Oh, I guess it is level 25. But like, I've had like a pretty huge level advantage, and especially at the battle mountain, and they were just like demolishing me, dude. I'm loving this ROM hack. It's the challenge is just exacerbated. If you get the urge to battle, come for a visit. We're always waiting. That's something I love about this game that I wish other Pokemon games did. You actually can, excuse me, re-battle most of the trainers in the game, which I get for gameplay purposes. If you want to like re-catch their shadow Pokemon, it's like a necessity. But like the Versus Seeker in Fire Red was awesome. I love that feature. I really wish the series followed along with that more, and just like let you battle trainers over again to like gain XP and stuff. I think it would have been a very welcome addition. Ah, hey Dom. How you doing, buddy? Oh, hey dude, check this out. So when we were playing earlier, we actually found a shiny Murkrow. And as I was saying it, Shiny happened to be sitting in the chat, and he was just like, "You called?" My shiny sense was tingling. And that shit just made me just start laughing out loud. So bad. So, how was work, buddy? You didn't get yelled at again for watching. Doesn't matter to me who my opponents are. Even little kids, I battle with all my might. You're dead? Yeah. Did you work an all-day shift today? Like, what is it? You were like 7 to, what, 7 again? Oh, dude, this guy's got a Poliwrath and a Metang. Ooh, I do not have... These are not the right Pokemon for this fight. They're gonna utterly cream me. Alright, let's get Marshtomp out there. And we'll send Grovyle too. So, let me ask you, Dom. You got any name suggestions for these Pokemon? Grovyle, Eevee, and Combusken still don't have names, and I really want to give them to them. But I've not gotten any real suggestions from anybody. And I feel like the ones on the team should definitely be named. Are you kidding me? It's got Focus Blast? That's a dummy strong move. I'm guessing that was... Man, they really hate Biggie Stomp, don't they? Or Biggie Stomp. Alright, let's get that Mud Shot off on Metang, and we'll do a Giga Drain on Poliwrath. That will probably one-tap Poliwrath, to be honest. Oh, very close. Hopefully they attack Grovyle too. Ah, nice Biggie. One-tap, okay. It has Levitate? What? Metang doesn't have Levitate? I'm calling bullshit. I'm gonna look this up right now. That thing has immunity to ground type. That's just retarded. Where is it? Metang abilities. There's no way it has Levitate as like a base ability. It's like Clear Body is its base ability, isn't it? Let's see. Abilities: Clear Body, Light Metal, Hidden Ability. Yeah, they added that into this. Oh, that's garbage. Like, if I had a Metang, I'd say, oh, that's super dope, because I definitely put it on the team to use with Marshtomp, but like, dealing with it is not going to be fun or enjoyable. Ah, but it... Hold up, 1 second. Metang in Gen 7 lost its resistance to Ghost, because Steel doesn't have a resistance anymore. So, this Shadow Ball should be super effective, because it's still a Psychic type. Popping off, Eevee. I don't think in any of the, like, partial playthroughs I did with Pokemon XD that I ever let my Eevee get this far without evolving it. So I'm really surprised that it's still able to keep up, even just a little bit at this level. It'd be nice if we could get... Does it have Sturdy? Kill yourself. Do it. Yeah! Fuck your Sturdy. You're sturdily dumb. Your brain's full of rocks. I'm full of bad jokes. Oh, we had to lose. Yeah, you did. Because if you didn't lose, then I wouldn't win. What the hell was that? You? Who do you think you are? I'm not losing next time, you. Hey, Clefairy can be purified. Very cool. Although, we haven't really gotten any new, Pokemon to purify. So that makes it... Oh, this layout's different. Welcome to ONBS. All visitors are free to wander the ONBS building and see our network in operation. My name is Meg. I'm the official guide. Glad to meet you. True? This is Shroomish. This Shroomish is my friend. Isn't it cute? Yeah, wear it as a hat. I'm sure the Sunpour won't, hurt you at all. We broadcast TV signals all across the OR region. I hope you'll take the time to see how we work. Yeah, this layout is definitely different than the one in Coliseum. Ah, dope. Look at that Swampert. We're gonna have one of them. We got a Groudon. Hey. Hey, it's the Jugglers from, the Port City. What are they doing here? I want to be part of the show. I'm on TV. Wait a second, are there... Dude, look at that. Their, like, pinwheels are changing colors. Is that a glitch? That's... Hi, my name's Razzle. I've been chosen to dance during the opening of a new program. I'm ecstatic, but I'm really nervous too. What should I do? Hey, how you doing, Dockers Tyler? You plebeian. Alright, well we need to go get the Pokemon healed. Because I think we're gonna... Oh, it's those two. Hey, don't you think it's too tough for us to pull anything in this town? Our faces are too well known. Yeah, I hear you. If we don't hurry, the boss will get impatient and come looking for us himself. We're okay on that score. I went and snuck a transmitter on the boss. You can tell where he is by checking this radar, so we can always be ready for him when he blows his top. I have to hand it to you, Molly. Way to go. Huh? Charlie, looks like we've got an email. Ah, is it the boss? Let's see. You two come back right now, it says. Ah, gosh darn it. All he sounds like he's fuming again. He's fuming, god, words are hard. He might dock us dinner again. We better scoot back. Well, so much for this radar. It's not much use if the boss is going to page us by email. Ah, man, why do our lives have to be this tragic? So how was your visit from your parents or your family, Tyler? Hey, Mistress is also here. It was meh. I'm sure you just had so much fun with them just hanging around all day. Although, I bet you also got a bunch of refreshers. I would love a refresher right now. It'd probably be a good topper for my mood at the moment. Really kind of chilled me out. And help me keep my throat from being so parched. It's insane how dry your throat goes when you just talk for like ever. So I gotta keep a water by me. So you know what would probably be the most effective way to level up our Pokemon a little bit? I think the Coliseum, your Pokemon actually level up in here, and they'll heal in between battles. So we could probably just do a couple rounds here and get some decent XP from it. It's funny that this was like the draw for Pokemon Coliseum. Was having the like stadium aspect from the N64 games. I'm the first in line. I'll leave you tingling with shock. Let me guess, you used electric type Pokemon. Very creative of you. Just Apom? Is it? I thought they were supposed to be double battles. Alright. Of course you're gonna use Fake Out. That's fine. We'll just power punch through. We should be faster now. Really? What is this Pokemon? Just have all priority moves? What kind of Mickey Mouse bullshit is that? Oh well. Next hit will definitely kill it, and we'll be +2 with attack bonuses. And what, +3 at speed, so... Unless it just keeps using quick attack. God damn. So much for getting all these like bonuses from Power Up Punch. This hitting is hitting like some massive quick attacks. For a base 40 power move, hitting so much, or so hard. And we're hitting with like a super effective move, plus type advantage, and +1s. This thing like, nearly took us out in 4 attacks. Alright, I'm gonna have to do something about that lag whenever Pokemon pop up in here. Let's see. I think combustion is going down no matter what, so I might as well go for Power Up Punch. See what kind of damage we get. Yeah, I think there's an audio setting I gotta go change. I'm gonna go back to the original one. Yeah, that ain't missing. Alright, bye Combustion, you did pretty decently. It feels like the audio is slowing down and stuttering. I don't like that, so I might just reset it after this Coliseum run. Because I don't know what it sounds like for you guys, but it's like Ooh, it is just awful on my end. Alright, let's hit him with an Aqua Jet. Let's see if we can just take it out. I don't think we will, because it's only 40 base power. But... oh, no, we got it. I don't know, it feels like some like 40 power moves in this game are like doing mad damage, while others are just hitting super low. Like, False Swipe was just hitting like really low, and then this is hit. Fuck! I meant to hit a Mud Shot. That's unfortunate. You know, I was about to analyze her bringing out Electrode and being like, I wonder if the AI saw Water type and was like, yeah, that's what we're gonna bring out Electric type to deal with that, and it didn't even consider the secondary typing of Ground. And then I realized, wait, she only has 3 Pokemon, doesn't she? Why am I overanalyzing this girl's ability to make choices when she literally had no choice? We forced her into it. Like, I'm look how much XP we're getting too. It's really nuts right now. And like, this is with the modifications. Like, so we're getting Gen 7 style XP, which means what? Sure, I think he was supposed to say something there. Oh. What? Huh. Why don't we move in Grovyle right there? So can we change Pokemon then? Yeah, so we can... oh, that's cool. You can actually change Pokemon in between rounds. That was definitely added in. That's probably why it looks so weird. I like it though. It lets you train different Pokemon. Look at this dude. Foo-foo-foo, check me out. My Pokemon form a golden trio. Really? So are they all yellow or what? Raichu? Ooh. Alright, so... I bet it has T-Bolt. 100%. It's gonna hit me with that heavy hitting T-Bolt. We can try setting up though. Why don't we go with a... fuck you! Are they all just gonna keep hitting me with fucking fake outs? That's annoying. Whatever. We got the speed boost. It's still faster though with a +1. What does it have? I don't know, maybe fire? Or water? No, water will. Whatever. Hidden power, I think, is special. So I guess that really didn't help. And we're now at +2 special, or speed, 1 attack, and 1 defense. And now we'll be at +2 attack. So when these speed boosts, oh, you're kidding me. Alright, so that paralysis is gonna half our speed, which shouldn't be too bad, because we're still gonna have the +3? Yes, +3 speed boost now. But damn, this Raichu is like really good with his speed. I don't know what's up with it. Ooh. Alright, that's fine. We can keep stacking our speed. Hopefully he doesn't have anything really quick next slot. So we're gonna be at +3 power up punches. So if we get anything that's like weak to any of our attacks, it should just go down almost immediately, which will be nice. So now we're at +4. Yanma, there we go. That's what we're looking for. So we should just be able to 1 KO it with an Aerial Ace. There we go, and we still outsped it. That's good. That should go down immediately. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. I hope we can get like a Blaze Kick or a Fire Punch to replace this Ember, so we have a decent Fire type move. That Cargo. Perfect. I think it's a bulkier Pokemon. It should be a bit slower. Ah. But I don't think it has anything that it can really damage us with. That should be neutral effective. Yeah, didn't do much. Thanks to that defense increase we got. This is not a very hard-hitting Pokemon in the first place. A +3 super effective move should just... really, it didn't take it out. Alright, that's fine. We'll get it next time. Bulldoze. Ooh, that was what I was worried about. That'll kill us. Fuzzy let us get a good attack in though. That didn't seem too good for us. Alright, why don't we pop Eevee in here? Because Eevee should be able to just take it out with a special attack and just end it. Alright. So we'll hit it with a Shadow Ball, and that should be round 2 done. And there's like 2 more rounds for us to go through. Which is nice. Alright. Cool. So we'll move on to round 3 now. I think I want to let Grovyle out first. What? But it... knowing my luck, it's gonna be a fire type in slot 1. And they're gonna be like, yeah, you should have just used Marsh Stomp the entire time like you wanted to. But that's fine. If it's another grass type, we've got the fire move. Same with the bug type. And if it's a water type, well, we should just be... Grovyle's been really good with his special attacks, so he should just one-hit KO it. Oh, hey Josh, how you doing, buddy? How was your work today? I'm sure it was thrilling as a motherfucker. Every time. I fucking called it. I knew he was gonna throw out something that was good against Grovyle. Alright. I'm not even gonna bother dealing with that. We'll just go straight into... we'll go into Eevee. Because Eevee should be able to deal with it pretty handily and hopefully not just get taken out immediately. I'm actually kind of surprised that base Eevee like this is out-tanking Grovyle and Combusken in terms of health. Because you would think Eevee would have a really bad song. But you don't like the arena music. I like all the music in this game. I think it's pretty good. I especially like the atmosphere that Pyrite Town sets. You know, the kind of finger snapping. It lets you know that this is kind of like a rough town. I think that's really cool. But that's just me. But I mean, like, how could you not like this kind of electric, I don't know, synthetic music? I think it sounds pretty dope. No, I'm not gonna pull up the Wii channel music. Not over this song, or this music. I think it's pretty hype. And we got 2 levels, nice. So everyone's sitting around 28, which is pretty good. What we got next? Curly. Oh, this Curly is screwed up. So let's hit it with a Shadow Ball. Psychic type, it might just one-hit KO it. If not, we can switch to someone else after Eevee goes. Psyving, that's definitely gonna take out Eevee. I'll consider it. Maybe when we go and do some like grinding on Mountain Battle, which will probably happen, I'll consider going to Wii Shop music, you plebs. I'm not totally getting sick. It's bad until Wii Shops. Nah. You guys sound like those, what is it? Those global warming protesters. Those uppity people in London right now who are just annoying everyone while they're trying to work. Ooh. I really thought that the Aerial Ace would kill it. What emote are you even posting? Swift Rage? What the hell is that? Why are you making an arrow out of some dude's face? 8x combo. What? What the hell? What the hell is an 8x combo? Alright, why don't we go with a Ember? I might just outright kill it. That fits. sell out. You guys can be some serious cancer, you know that? Alright, let's get that last... Really, with the boost, Moon Dusk is still fast. Damn, that's disappointing. I thought we'd go on speed with that +1 speed boost. Alright, let's go with Biggie Stomp. And then we'll just hit it with a Aqua Jet, because that should just outspeed it. Or Revenge Kill it. Actually, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I can do this now, because I got enough people in the chat. Your viewers cancel. Hey, be quiet, I'm about to do a thing for you guys. So, I got like 5 TFT Little Legend Twin Eggs that I can like give out. So check this out. Shut up, I'm sending it out anyways. Let's go look. I know you nerds like to play it. So there you go. So Move's got one, and what is it? Why am I forgetting your name? Sorry, Josh. Josh got one. I'm guessing did Tyler leave the chat again? Otherwise he would have gotten one, I'm pretty sure. No, he's here. There's some, I think some new people are in the chat. I don't know who Angel of Light is, or Bloodluster. I don't think I've ever seen them before. Alright, so... You know what, I'm gonna stick with the layout we have for the party right now. And we'll just go back into it. This is open up to 5. This is going in. This is push button. Alright. Oh, look at her. She actually got a recolor. Jojo, you'll win the title if you can beat me. Bring it on. Well, I think I can. I think of myself as a fairly skilled Pokemon master. Man, I should have gone over to Combusken. Oh wait, no, hold up. We've got Hidden Power Fire on Grovyle, so Grovyle should be able to actually do some pretty decent damage to it with his monster special attack. Yeah, look at that. Good job, Grovyle. Just cut down immediately. Dewgong. So I'm thinking the AI was like, alright, grass type, ice type will do good. And then they totally forget about their secondary stat typing of water, which means Grovyle is just gonna eat this Dewgong for lunch. Look at that. That's some nice damage. Very cool. Aurora Beam. So that should do... It's probably gonna put us really low. About half. That's not bad. We should regain a good chunk of that health back with another Giga Drain. And Grovyle just might sweep this girl's whole team, which would be pretty nice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go after this into the settings. And hey, Schmitty! How you doing, buddy? I don't think I've seen you on one of my streams before. How was your drive to Louisiana? Louisiana or Mississippi? One of the two, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, Grovyle is looking pretty hot right now. Just wiping this girl's team. Is she supposed to be the champion of this arena? Grovyle should be the new champion. After this. Ooh, you didn't really get the memo, did you? Well, I'm glad you made it there safely, buddy. Because you sounded like exhausted in the Discord chat the other night. So I'm glad you could make it. When is it that you're coming back? I thought you were... Aren't you there for just the weekend, or are you coming back tomorrow? Yeah, I was oh, you're back now. Oh, okay. Man, so you're gonna have a really fun time at work tomorrow then, aren't you? What, you're all playing it right now? Am I gonna put some doubt right now? Maybe you guys are all in. Alright. Well, I've only got about another 30 minutes left in the stream. Maybe a little bit longer after that, but... Got back this morning. Oh, okay, so you've been back for a while. So I'm gonna save the game right now and try and fix that audio bug real quick. So if you guys just give me a second. Let me close out the game. Yes. Config audio. I had it set to like the recommended settings on the forum, or like the where I got the ROM for this. But I think that the audio one isn't the best. I think faster would probably be better. So let's see if the battling sounds any better now. Because I thought it was good before I changed any of the settings. Like, I think the game looks crisper now with those settings, but I hate the little bit of audio delay that we're getting. So hopefully that goes away now. Because, I mean, you do a lot of battling, and just having it slow down a little bit, have the audio bug out, is just not something that I'm looking forward to dealing with a lot of. It's just really not fun for me. Alright, so... let's see, what are we gonna do? I think we should probably try and proc. Something has 20,000k. What's your excuse? Summit 1G. What is Summit 1G? What's my excuse? What are you looking at? My excuse is I've only been doing this for like a week and a half. And hey, I got you guys here, didn't I? A big streamer? Well, how long has he been doing this? Yeah? I'm sure it's not been a week and a half. And I'm sure he's probably playing some big game with other streamers or something like that. Alright. Hey, look at this dude. Hi, welcome to ONBS. The name's Sek. I'm supposed to be in charge here. I'm glad to meet you. Started by kids 5 years ago. Age 5 years ago during the Shadow incident. A tiny network has grown into this today. I operate this place with my partner Net. We're convinced that reporting the unvarnished truth will be for the good of peace and justice. Anyways, did you want something from me? You're kidding. Cypher was using its desert lab again? Okay, understood. You should take that SD card and show it to Net right away. I'm sure he can decipher whatever information is stored on that SD card. I like how these kids went from like the ghetto under layer of this place to like owning the fanciest building in town in 5 years. Like they were supposed to be like 11 or something in the other game. Like where did they get all this cash from? Let's see, where's this Net guy? Is it this dude? Okay, we're going live. Q. Look at this lady. How did they even grab it? Because I'm pretty sure ONBS was broadcasting the last game too. We bring you a special news bulletin. Professor Grain, the abducted head of the Pokemon HQ lab, has been safely rescued. Wow, words are hard. Professor Crane had been held captive in Cypher's desert research facility, which was widely believed to have been abandoned. Reports say that Professor Crane was rescued by a lone teen. This incident is evidence that Cypher has returned after apparently being crushed 5 years ago. The authorities fear that Cypher's return could result in more serious incidents. Citizens are urged to be vigilant and cautious. Man, you wish all news reports were that short and to the point. That's a wrap. Good job, Anika. Hey, guy. Anika's looking great like she always does. Someone's got a crush, don't they? Oh, that wasn't the guy. Who is it I'm supposed to talk to? Wah! I don't know where my mommy is. Please, can you help me find my mommy? Sure. Hey, thank you. I wonder where my mommy went. A little girl joined the party, eh? Well, that's not good. Little people usually cause problems for me. And this one's not our sister. Wait, can I just leave the building with her? This child kidnapping? Hold up. My mommy isn't over there. She's in this building. Oh, okay. Alright, so we didn't just walk out with a small child. I'm glad they didn't let me do that, because I would definitely just drag her around on this Pokemon adventure. Who are you? We're getting news reports from all over. like we always do. Our reports are keeping busy. The hottest news stories going right now is the wild Pokemon story. It's become the latest craze. So I'm guessing we're probably gonna get told to go do a wild Pokemon story where we can actually find a wild Pokemon. Which in Coliseum you actually couldn't find any wild Pokemon. You had to... all the Pokemon you could get were Shadow Pokemon, which meant you could only obtain 42 Pokemon in total. Which frankly made it really difficult to do a lot. Dear, can't you see that a lady is getting ready? Please don't come in any closer. Really? You're gonna stop me from getting that item? How could you? Oh, this isn't going well. I have to go on the air soon, but my candy hasn't come back. Oh, Mommy! Candy, sweetheart. Mommy! Oh, I'm glad to see you. I was worried about you. You seem to just disappear. I'm sorry, Mommy. I went out of your room for just a minute, but then I couldn't find it again. That guy there brought me here. Oh my, how very kind of you. Thank you. Oh, we did... Really? You're not gonna give me anything? Sincerely, thank you. This is just a small token of my appreciation. Really, I have to talk to you again? Why couldn't you just give this to me? Kenny has to go into the studio to take the music program. I'm sure it will be aired soon. When it is, I hope you'll tune in to see her sing. What item did we get then? We got... was it 21 or 40? Psyshock? Ooh. Can I even learn that? See, I really want to get a Gardevoir. It's like one of my favorite Pokemon. If we actually come across a Ralts, definitely teaching it that. Hey, I can't have you wandering around here. It's not safe. Come on, out you go. Oh, I was so close. Ugh. Damn it. I really want that box though. There's something hidden in there and I need it. Alright. There must be a battle up here or something. If there's a healing. Let's see. I think we're good. I've been told by Net to not allow anyone through. He's working right now. Huh? You came from the Pokemon HQ lab? But I still can't let you through. I'll get in trouble if I do. Kevin, do we have a visitor? Oh, Net, this person here says he's calling from the Pokemon HQ lab. Oh, yes, I was expecting him. Please show him in through. Oh, sure thing. I'll let him through. Now please, Net's waiting for you inside. Yeah. Get out of here. I'm important. I got business. I'm a very important businessman. Hey guy. Hello. I've been expecting you. You're Dap, right? I'm Net. And this is Bit. My friend and invaluable partner. Pleased to meet you. We heard from Professor Crane. Sounds like you pulled off a daring rescue. Yes. Bit. But now's not the time to waste chatting. Let's see the data Professor Crane called about. I've deciphered something similar to this before. It brings back memories. Okay. I think it's going to take some time for me to check the contents of this SD card. Can you wait while I do it? Hey, Net. How's this for an idea? Our news team should be out visiting Duking at one of his Pokestops to file a story about wild Pokemon. Since he's got free time, why don't I have him go visit Duking as well? Hey, that's good. Good suggestion, Bit. Are you interested in wild Pokemon? It wouldn't hurt to go look, you know. Oh yes, may I have your PDA number? I'll contact you as soon as I find something out. Thank you. I'll try to decipher this as quickly as possible. By the way, Bit, where is our news team? Huh? I think they said the Rock Pokespot? When did this game come out? Like 2005? I think because it's got the emerald skin in it. Okay, Dap. Go to the Pokespot and wait for me. Well, who knows? You may see some wild Pokemon. When did didn't the iPhone like start to get big in like 2007? Like that was like the first real touchscreen, I think. So when did like email start being on handheld devices? I'm really curious about that. Because like if this thing, they're like they're asking for like numbers and emails, like did this thing predict smartphones? Was Nintendo ahead of the times? Or was it just like a one-off idea to be like, you know, it'd be cool if we could use some kind of mobile device like our phones to receive business emails. I don't know how we do it because we don't have very big number pads or anything, but there's no way that could be useful in the future. Actually, speaking of that, like, I remember my dad having the Galaxy 1, the original one, where it was a touch screen on top, but it like had a flip out, so like the screen moved up slightly, or like halfway, and then you could go and type on it. And I remember the keyboard being great. Thinking, man, this is such a huge screen. I love that I can watch YouTube on it. Hello, people. It's time for Patty's fast breaking report. We bring you news while it's breaking. Today we're visiting Duking, the discoverer of Pokespots, where wild Pokemon appear. Duking is said to be the... Is he wearing a fedora? Duking is said to be driving force behind the booming popularity of wild Pokemon in Pyrite. Duking, so is this the Pokespot that you discovered? Hello, Duking here. Yeah, that's absolutely right. 15 long and treacherous years I toiled snatching sleep only grudgingly to find this Pokespot. 15 years. Is that true? Yeah, huh? One shouldn't let details get in the way of the story. Isn't that right, Betty? It's Patty. Alright, let me explain how one goes about attracting wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. Well, seeing as you're here, wouldn't it be better if I got someone to demonstrate? Oh, you there. Yes, you kid. You'll be perfect. Come over here, mate. Was he British now? Dude, you should not be that big of a dude and wear a fedora with a leaf in it. Alright, my friend. Let me show you how you attract wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. First and above all else, you need these Duking brand Pokesnacks. Here, I'll give you some. Alright, my friend. Lay those Pokesnacks out on the plate there. Go on now. Oh, wait, I want to place more than that. Very good, mate. That's how you do it. When you laid out the Pokesnacks, leave the area. Eventually a wild Pokemon will come along. Just you wait. The more Pokesnacks you lay out, the longer Pokemon will stay to eat, making it that much easier to catch. This is also important. My specially made spot monitor. This, I'm sure you'll agree, is something awesome. My goodness, you developed this device yourself? Yeah, one shouldn't let details get in the way of the story. Isn't that right, Betty? It's Patty! By the way, Duking, can you tell us what a Pokemon or a spot monitor is? I'm glad you asked me that. My spot monitor is a dandy. It lets you know what's happening at any Pokespot wherever you are. Here, my friend, as my thanks for you hearing me out patiently, I'll make a gift of this to you. Saw it in your PDA. That's all you need to do to make it work. Simple. Oh, look at that, just slapping the Nesties in. Look at that big dick money. Alright, now you're set. Now, when a wild Pokemon appears at any Pokespot, your spot monitor will respond and alert you. I found 3 Pokespots in all. There's one to the west of this one here. Use these Pokespots and catch yourself some wild Pokemon. Give it a try, mate. Can I leave more shit here? Oh, I probably shouldn't have wasted all those. After laying out the Pokesnacks, get away from the Pokespot and wait for a wild Pokemon to come along. While you're waiting, it wouldn't hurt to check other Pokespots. A wild Pokemon will appear sometimes. When one does show up, your spot monitor will alert you. Then all you have to do is get back to the right Pokespot. Alright, you can also check how many Pokesnacks are left on the spot monitor. Learn to use it, my friend. Alright. So let's go check out the other Pokespot, Oasis Pokespot. So I'm guessing, what, like water types will appear here or something like that? Yeah. Ah, dude, look at this. Look at this dude. He's wearing a fedora and a bandana with a mullet. God, how cringe could you be? Ah, it's you. You're that lad who helped us out on the news show. Thanks much, mate. I'm surprised you came out to a place like this. It must mean you're seriously interested in wild Pokemon. That's marvelous. This makes it all worthwhile. My teaching you, I mean. So you fine, upstanding lad, lover of wild Pokemon, I have some information that you'll find to be special. But my friend, I also have a favor to ask. That's a fair deal, right? Thank you kindly. You see, there are several Pokemon that often show up at Pokespots. Aerodactyl, Chansey, and Dratini. I'm having a rotten time trying to catch those 3. If you were to catch them, I'd gladly trade you some of my Pokemon, mate. I'm counting on you, mate. I've got to be on my way now. Chansey, Aerodactyl, and Dratini. Wow. Whoops. Mustn't forget. I promised to give you some special information, didn't I? You go way off to the northeast, there's a Pokespot that's hard to find. It's inside a cave. That's my favorite Pokespot. You've got to go see it. Well, I guess I should be going on my way. Real pleasure chatting with you again, mate. I'll be heading back to Pyrite. Come visit whenever you like. Let's meet again, mate. Adios. Stinky poo-poo. You're a stinky poo-poo. Stinky poo-poo. Alright, why don't we... I really want to see what kind of Pokemon show up. Like, having Aerodactyl be one that appears is pretty neat. I'm guessing that's the one that's in a cave. The Oasis is probably the Dratini. And Chansey's probably that one in the desert. Maybe? I don't know. I'm kind of excited because I remember it was like... You got some really ass Pokemon originally. I think some of them were like... I know you got Trapinch, but then there was like a Flygon that you encountered later. You met Duking? I mean, certain... Yeah. But how do I buy Pokesnacks? That's what I want to do. I'd like to see what you can get from them. Because there's apparently 25 Pokemon per Pokestop. So I might just spend some time off camera, sitting around waiting for that kind of thing to happen. Just so I can... I don't know. If there's 75 Pokemon that we can encounter there, maybe one is one that I actually want to add to the team. Which would be pretty neat, because I think there was very few of them before. Like, I don't think I ever really saw the rare ones. Because, of course, they were the... Oh, excuse me. The rare Pokemon at the Pokestops. But it was usually, like, just Trapinch, Yanma, and then, what, like, Banfi? Maybe? Alright, Dap, I'm sorry, but it looks like the SD card needs a little more time to analyze. How about you make the rounds of... Okay, so I was actually supposed to go to the other Pokespot too. That's probably what Duking wasn't in his house, so I could buy some food from him. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited to see what we can get. Hopefully they don't just limit it to like the Pokemon that appear in those regions. Like, I really don't want to just see a bunch of rock-type Pokemon in the cave. Like... That'd be pretty lame, because there's not many really cool rock Pokemon that I'd actually consider using. Like, Aerodactyl's probably one I would actually pick up. If I wanted to. Because, like, you never get to use Aerodactyl in anything. So just having that option's pretty neat. Oh, that'd be something I'd do way off camera, because I think it takes quite a while for any of them to appear at the Pokestops, and it only appears at one zone. And we're definitely not going to do Dratini, because I don't really want to use a Dragonite. I already said I'd rather just level up Sceptile. What do you figure the boss is going to do now? I'm tired of this life, man. I need to put down roots somewhere. Don't whine. You know what the boss always says. He'll get Mirabee, Squad together one day, and we'll own all the Pokemon in the world. Sure. Do you really think we could pull off something like that? Hey guys, what's up? What? Boss! Oh, wait, it's just some kid. Don't sneak up on me like that. Don't be so jumpy. I got my radar. We'll know if the boss is coming. Huh? Yeah, that's right. Oh shit. Radar's buzzing. It's the boss. Mirabee. The best character in this game. Look at this dude. Moonwalking in. Big ass Pokemon afro. This man just shows charisma. Look at him go. Mirubi! Hey, squad! Have you rounded up Pokemon like I wanted? Huh? Stop the music. Oh ho ho! I sense the pleasing scent of Pokemon. Oh yes I do. Maybe you're just a little hood, but maybe you're also one fine trainer with the goods. How about you get with it and join my posse? Be one of us and you'll soon be owning all the Pokemon around the world. Sure. Oh, I hear your mouth saying it, but your heart's not in it. I can't abide that. It's a big decision. You need to think hard before you choose a life of crime. So, tell me, will you join my squad? No. I thought you'd say that. You always had this smell. You see, that you would be our enemy. How I deal with a threat is to nip it while it's a bud yet. I'll be showing you my power now. Try not to be blown away by a sense of wow. Let the music play. Spin that shit. Oh, I love Mirubi. His whole team is just Ludicolo's too. And his fucking theme is amazing. I don't care what you guys say. I'm reading him like that. I love Mirubi so much. Listen to that beat, dude. He's got such a good theme. Definitely the best character that came out of Colosseum. By far. I don't think you get much interaction with him in XD, but you at least got to see him about 6 or 7 times, and he definitely left a mark on anyone who played it. Damn, do you see that backflip catch? Oh yeah, look at that inner focus. Actually coming in handy. I think Grovyle is going to be a good asset to us, considering it seems like the devs of this ROM really liked putting, really enjoyed putting Fake Out on a lot of Pokemon. So I'm guessing these guys are just going to spam some like hardcore water moves. I mean, there should be 4 Ludicolos. And I'm guessing he's gonna pop out a Shadow Pokemon as his 5th. Oh god, Surf? Oh, that's right, these guys have Chlorophyll, don't they? Or, no, what is it? What is that move? It's the rain version. Swift Swim. These Ludicolo probably have Swift Swim. That's why they just outsped Eevee like that. So I don't think they're particularly fast. The other one might have Rain Dish, that might be why it didn't attack with the other one. That's alright though. We'll see after this. It'll probably heal if it does. If not, that one might have Chlorophyll. I don't know. I don't know all of Ludicolo's abilities. I just know a couple. Let's see. Yeah, it did have Rain Dish, okay. So I was right. So I'm guessing the devs made the females have Swift Swim, and the males have Rain Dish. That's probably what it's gonna be. I wouldn't put it past it. No. Maybe the other one does have Rain Dish as well. I love it. I love this song. It's so good. Like, fuck you guys' weak channel music. Mirubi song. Is he even gonna go down to this? Yeah. That's unfortunate. Oh! But he killed his own partner. Oh, so they've got... Ooh, okay, so in Gen 4, I think, they changed the Surf and Earthquake mechanics so that they hit allies as well as enemies. But in Gen 3, when this game came out, you could just spam Surf against everybody. I think Earthquake still hit partners in that game. But like Surf didn't. I don't think Lava Plume. did much in the other games. I could be wrong. Is Lava Flow moving out in Gen 3? I don't know. I can't remember. Really? Shadow Ludicolo. I like it. Alright, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna do Giga Drain, and we'll do a Power Up Punch on the other Ludicolo, because that should finish it off and we'll get some stat boost out of it. If this Ludicolo has Rain Dish, we might be able... Ooh, okay, never mind. That's probably gonna... That one must have Swift Swim. Ooh, Combusken actually held on. I would have thought it would have gone out there. Shadow Wave. There's a Shadow Surf? Oh yeah, Combusken's gone. God, we can remove. Really, he's got berries that we can Shadow Moves. That's neat. I'm gonna have to take out the... He's probably gonna have that 5th Ludicolo though, which means it's gonna have to go down, otherwise the other Ludicolo is probably gonna kill it. Which kinda sucks. Yeah, we're gonna have to quickly burn through this guy. So let's see, why don't we go with a Giga Drain on the other Ludicolo, and we'll pop a Yawn off on the Shadow Ludicolo. I like that they gave him a Shadow Ludicolo, because that was always something that I felt he should have had in the other games. It's like, if he's gonna have 4 Ludicolos, and I think he has 6 in the final fight with him in Colosseum, so it feels kind of strange that he never got a Shadow Ludicolo throughout the entire time you had to deal with him. It just kind of fits. So I think it was really a missed opportunity. Or even like having a Chimecho, like, or a Chedot, like, if he's gonna be like this kind of dancey kind of guy, you would think he would have like other musical Pokemon to fill out his last 2 slots. Which I think would have been a really good touch. Alright, so we'll go with a Giga Drain to finish off the other Ludicolo. And we'll pop a... Let's see, a Great Ball after the other one. Because I need the false swipe for that Ludicolo. Yeah, I think we've done some really good progress this stream. I don't really want to... I think if I do anything else, the story will like lead into a longer path. And I kind of want to keep my streams to about 2 hours. So I think we might go and finish up a little bit of the Mount Battle. And then we'll end the stream there. With some good progress gotten. I mean, we're about to hit the 30s, which means we're getting closer to getting those final forms. You messed up my whole rhythm. I just can't. No, I just can't do it, y'all. Let him laying on the ground. And get his nice 80s style suit ruined. These are 70s. Let's go with 70s. Oh, you. You make me so angry. I'm seeing red. Don't you dare think this is over. You just wait and see. One of these days, with my elegant steps, I'll knock you sideways. With my platform shoes. Let's go. Escape. Look at that hair. Hey, what's this? Oh, is this a tracker? Found 1 mirror radar. It came with instructions. To Trud... Oh, I remember now. To Trudley. This is how the radar works. When you're finished reading, get rid of this. This radar shows you where Mirror B, that's the boss, happens to be. Whenever the boss appears somewhere, a mark appears on the screen. When you see the mark, check out the radar. It'll tell you where he is. You'll probably ask me where the boss is when he's not on radar. You know how mysterious he is. Who knows where he goes off to? Probably stealing Pokemon or something. Somewhere far away, out of the transmitter's range. From Folly. So I just remembered. Yeah, I haven't completed Endless. I haven't completed Endless in the SD card, but I did make a stunning discovery about Cypher's plans. Please come right away. We need to discuss this in person. So, I just remembered how the retrieving of missed Shadow Pokemon works in this game. Unlike in Colosseum, where most of the Shadow Pokemon you miss, you can't catch again. In this game, I'm pretty sure Mirror B ends up having them. I don't know how he gets them, but when they flee, I think he's the one who ends up getting them. And then you go and battle him somewhere, I don't know where. Not off the top of my head, and that's how you get your missed Shadow Pokemon. So that Pikachu that Trico obliterated, we can go catch again. And what other one was it? Oh, Spot Monitor is responding. Why don't we go check that out? I'm curious to see what we can find. And who was the other one? It wasn't Mischievous, was it? No. Beedrill. I think it was a Beedrill that we missed. We knocked out immediately after the Pikachu. Well, the rock was busted in when I put the bait at, right? So what do we have? Hey, a Cubone. Come here, Cubone. Wild Cubone appeared. Ah, that Stadium model. Look at it when the skull moves, you can see that they didn't fully render like an Underskull. So why don't we hit it with a false swipe and see how much more damage we do. Not terrible. Oh, it also has small swipe. I hope that that their damage kind of scales. Or not damage, but the health they have, or health level. Man, I'm bad at this. The level they are scales with the progress of the game. Is it really just gonna keep spamming false swipe? That's cool with me. I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing. Except I actually have the goal behind it. Poor Cubone. It's just a baby. He doesn't know that it actually has to defeat its opponent. Alright, we'll just toss a Pokeball at it. Ooh, did you hear that animation? Catching the Pokeball? Oh, dude, that was a sick sound. I liked it. It was a swirly sound? I don't think I've ever actually really heard it. What do we call the little Cubone? Any suggestions, chat? If not, I think I'm just gonna call it Orphan. Orphan. Orphan Tears. There we go. Orphan Tears, perfect name for a little Cubone. It was a wild Pokemon, and now it's just gonna sit in the PC. I ain't ever touching it. It's not gonna be a part of our team. Alright, well then we can go back, get some, talk to them up in the TV place, and then I think we can get the Poke Snacks from Duking. And I can go place those at the other Pokestops. That way maybe I can catch some Pokemon off screen. When I do a little bit of training and like getting moves. Oh. Grown. There's bad trouble. A bunch of shady characters snuck in and took Meg, the receptionist, hostage. Man, you're a big dude. What bigger dude beat your ass? Oh, hello. Whoops. You're not going this way. Well, that's not good. I thought I could at least heal my Pokemon first. Teleport Seeking. Okay. Hopefully neither of them outspeed Grovyle, and he can get some health back. That would be the ideal situation. Oh. Let me guess, Seeking? No, Pelipper. Okay, that's not terrible. Oh, the Pelipper's Drizzle? I like it. Why don't we put it to sleep? start off with. Just so it can't be a threat what we do with the other Pokemon. There we go. Look at that health, baby. As long as Pelipper doesn't have like a stupid strong flying type move, Grovyle should be safe for another turn. Until he gets put to sleep. Shadow Wave. Oh, of course. Hopefully that damage split is enough. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So we gotta go up 2 stories to get healing. So it's probably gonna take a while to do much. Seadra. Alright. Now, I think Seadra has Swift Swim, so it's probably gonna take Grovyle out here, unfortunately. But we can get some confirmed damage in on Pelipper at least. Sludge Bomb! Yeah. Bye, Grovyle. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, at least Pelipper shouldn't be an issue after this turn, because it's gonna go to sleep. Wow, that actually did some pretty good surprising damage. Oh, but this is probably gonna end Marshtomp with no, really. I thought that split damage would actually affect it a lot more. Oh, that's why the Water Pulse did so much, because it's in the rain. Alright, so... Oh, what do you have? Do you have like a club or something? Thick club. Neat. I guess we're gonna have to use our Shadow Ludicolo then. I didn't realize everybody was down. Alright. Why don't we hit him with a Shadow Wave, and we'll hit Pelipper with a Water Pulse. That is not what I wanted to see. Hopefully the Shadow Wave will be enough to take out Seadra. And then I can just start up-chucking Pokeballs. Yeah, okay, cool. That'll be quite Ludicolo. So what, are we gonna send out the little Cubone? Probably. At least Ludicolo is gonna get some health back. Even though it's in rage mode. Yeah, okay, so we'll send out Orphan Tears. And then we'll just chuck Pokeballs with him, because he probably doesn't have anything that can do much damage, if any. Also, really? Could have used either of those 2 moves. They're both really good. Mudshot and Bulldoze. So let's just chuck a Great Ball at Pelipper. And that might just flat out catch it, which would be good. Come on, do it, baby. 1 shot. 1 try. Perfect. We got him. Not even a threat. We were already down 2 Pokemon, and our others were low on health. So getting this done on the first try was good. Beat by a punk like you. Bro. I was like, oh. Oh well. Hey, you're guy. You're blocking the exit. Hey, can you at least shift your legs a little bit? Making me walk all the way around. What an inconsiderate jerk. Alright, so let's just head back to the Coliseum and we can grab some... We can just use the healing machine there and we'll be up and running again. So let's go ahead and put Ludicolo in the Purification Chamber too. That should help us a little bit. I like to keep the bag open in case there's like a good Pokemon that I want. Alright, so the fairy's done. We can put Pelipper in there. Oh, no. Pelipper. That tempo's golden. Who's in here? Mischievous? So we'll purify them next time. and rename them too. I'll get some suggestions for you guys. So let's see. Actually, putting a ground type right here might be good. Oh, we actually already have a ground type. Does this actually make a difference? Ah, what? Stop being so bad. Although, can we check this out? If we grab Cubone, will we get the bonus from there being two ground types touching each other? It's about the same. If we had a grass ground type, or no, what, I don't know, I can't think of what kind of Pokemon would be really good. Who do we have on our team right now? So we got our fan favorites. Why don't we switch to Combuskin and Eevee in the front? There we go. We still haven't gotten what we're gonna evolve Eevee into. I still haven't gotten any response. I've got one vote for Umbreon, but I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, because we can evolve it into any of the 5. Espeon, Umbreon, Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon. I'm fine with either or any of them, because I don't think Eevee's gonna be on the final team, but I will use it for as long as Where did this dude come from? Hahaha, you look mystified. You don't know how I managed to be on the elevator with you, do you? I'll tell you what I did. I braced myself flat up against the ceiling. It takes a lot of strength. Not bad, huh? I demand your respect, and now we battle. So this dude was like stealthing on the ceiling of the elevator. Like an absolute ninja. Vulpix and Rosalia. Rosalia. I'm watching too much SOAO Abridged. This is the deepest you'll ever be in a woman. Wait a second. Is that the Vulpix I was talking about having? No. Disappointing. Oh well, we'll smack it with a hyper voice. And we'll get some power-up punches going. That's too bad. I probably would have used the Vulpix with a Drought. Power up Combuskin and teach Solar Beam to Grovyle. That'd be pretty good. But that's alright. At least it's powering up our Combuskin. Although I wonder, is the Drought permanent like in Gen 3? Or I'm guessing they probably switched the mechanics to Gen 7, where it only lasts 6 turns. So that's fine. Weeping Bell. Oh, that is. I bet it. Do all these Pokemon have Solar Beam? They are powered up enough that I can probably hit them with. Ooh, it's got Chlorophyll. So the fire should. What is it? Does it get doubled in fire, or is it like a 1.5 boost plus the 2 times super effective? And it doesn't matter because they both have Chlorophyll. That's disappointing. But it's alright. Why don't we go ahead... We'll use Hyper Voice one more time, it'll take him out. And I don't think we have any setup moves on these guys. Oh, we'll bring out Grovyle again. Ooh, that was bad. They both have Sludge Bomb. That was not the call. We use the Hidden Power Fire. We'll take at least one of them out. So I'm surprised he's still faster than both of them, even though they have Chlorophyll active. Okay, I took out the right one. Sludge will do a lot less than Sludge Bomb. It's like a half power difference. Oh my god! Sludge Bomb would have just one-tapped him. Yeah, these trainers are so much stronger, dude. I don't know if they like... Maybe they like max Eevee and Ivy the Pokemon to make them even harder. Or what? But, like, they're hitting like trucks. Alright. Oh, Torkoal's the Shadow Pokemon. So Torkoal is super defensive. So we're probably gonna have to hit it with... Why don't we go with a Stun Spore to try and stun it? And we'll hit it with Shadow Ball because Shadow Guard. I just protected itself. Does it do damage to us? No. Okay. So it's just basically Shadow version of Protect. I think Sunlight ends either next turn or the turn after that. Are you really gonna get away with it 2 turns in a row? Really? This is what I mean about the AI being absolutely retarded. Like, it's got a kill right now if it wanted to take it. And now the Sunlight's gone, so it doesn't get its boost anymore. Is there any... Okay, it does fail. That's good. And you avoided the attack. Motherfucker. You know, I wonder if... It'd be nice if you could break Protect with Pokeballs. Like, if you threw a Pokeball at a Pokemon, Protect wouldn't go. But then again, it happens afterwards, so I don't know why it wouldn't do that. Stop protecting! You bitch. You make this fight so much harder than it needs to be. I'm just gonna start chucking balls at it. If it's just gonna protect every turn, I might as well throw a ball and hope that I can end the fight at least 4 turns, maybe? Earlier than I would actually be able to. With it protecting like it is. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Do it. First try. There we go. Perfect. No, motherfucker! You rolled 3 times. You're supposed to be good at that point. Okay, at least it failed this time. I don't know what the problem is with the AI and them just using the same move over and over and over again. And it's like, if it was like a good move, I'd get it. But it seems like they just keep trying to use Protect every time. And it's like, you can't win the battle by just using Protect, dude. Especially not a double battle like this. It's not like you toxic my Pokemon, so you can't stall me out. I don't get what they're trying to accomplish with it. It just kind of boggles my mind, really. Do it. There we go. Okay, so we're not gonna sit here through Protect spam forever. Hopefully, we'll get done. We should be able to get done with this place in the time limit that I set for myself. So that's good. What do we have here? All you need to do is answer our questions. If you comply, you won't get hurt. Did you punch a child? Hold up, punk. You shouldn't be snooping around. But I am. Hello, Elon. Wait, did Elon Musk work for Cypher? How could you, Elon? How could you betray us like that? You were supposed to be the good one. I knew that would get you going. Alright, cool. We're not gonna get a Geodude. Why don't we'll go for a Hyper Voice and pop a Water Pulse at Geodude. At least if we do it this way, then if it has Sturdy, the Sturdy shouldn't... Wow, that was a heavy hit, wasn't it? I guess that level advantage is really coming in handy here. So let's see. This guy will probably have a Shadow Pokemon as well. I really hope it's one that I'll actually want to use, because I'd like to get a 5th member of the team. Blue Glass. That should chunk. Well, I think it would have if they were on level. Ghastly. Oh, okay. That's upsetting. I would have liked a Gengar. I would have taken a Gengar. Gengar is probably one of the better Pokemon from Gen 1 that I really enjoyed using. And in this game, in the ROM hack, they actually made it. They implemented a new item that lets you evolve Pokemon that require traits. So like Machamp, Kadabra, Haunter, and who else? Someone else. There's like 4, isn't there? Machamp, Kadabra, Haunter. Who am I forgetting? Who's the other Kanto Pokemon that you have to trade to evolve? Why Why is it not coming in there? Oh, Graveler. Wow, I'm retarded. Are all like actual viable Pokemon that you could use in this ROM hack, which is nice. Because usually when you play alone, or you don't have a buddy or an extra cartridge and cable, you could just never use them. Which always made them hard to recommend. Like, I always had that option in Fire Red and Leaf Green, because my brother was always around and I had the extra cartridges to do what I wanted. Like, I never used Machamp. Maybe we'll use them if I do a playthrough of that game. I don't know. I like to play the Pokemon games, but I think we're gonna at least do one different game in between each. Anika, you're a doll. I see your pretty face on TV all the time. But you know, you're a lot prettier in person than you are on TV. Man, this man sounds like an incel. But, who are you? I'm getting Anika's autograph. You stay out of this. I'm sure he's going on Reddit too, and he's like, I talked to a woman. Later versions. Let's get the losing right. Well, at least you have 8 decent Pokemon. You know, the Rhyhorn model, I know it's from Pokemon Stadium, but it's actually a pretty nice looking model. That's what I think it's made a lot better because they put texturing on it. I think that texturing went a long way to making it just look more aesthetically pleasing in the later ends. I mean, look at it, it doesn't have like super sharp corners. It still has the kind of low poly look, but because it's layered and it's got that texturing, it just looks a lot better than the Pokemon that are just flat out like play models. Like look at Marshtomp, it's like really plain, and it's the Gen 3 version. It looks like it's got like sticker eyes. Oh, Quillfish? Is that gonna be the Shadow Pokemon? Oh, thank God. I hate Quillfish. It's such a useless Pokemon. And it's a spooky fuck. Why did they think? Why did they have to put protect moves on all of these Pokemon? Because they're just gonna spam it over and over again. It's so annoying. It's like, can I have Shadow Force? Please. I'll get a Ghost type Pokemon just so I can go through this shit. At least then I can attack every fucking 2 turns. Just go through these damn protects. Hyper Voice, Mudshot. Don't you do it again. Please. Please end me. End me. Just... Can I like go into the code of this ROM hack and just remove Spiky Shield? The variants of Shadow Protect. And Protect. I'll take them out. I don't need Protect. Like, I don't have Earthquake or Surf. These guys, though. Like, I know at Coliseum, in the final battle, they actually programmed the final boss to have 6 Pokemon and actually have, like, double battle strategies. Like, he had a Slowking and a Slack King. And he'd, like, use Skill Swap to change the Slowking's ability with Slacking so that you just had fucking massive powerhouse in Slacking. And it was super hard to deal with. And then you had like, I think he had like a Rhyhorn or something, or Rhydon, and something else that would use Earthquake. Oh sweetie, I was waiting for you. You can bring it on. I don't go easy on little kids. So it was like, it was actually a really difficult final boss fight. Made even more so by the fact that it was doubles and they were using strategy, which you had to learn how to do if you wanted to progress through the game, because there was other characters who would occasionally use double battle tricks against you. Let's see, why don't we hit another Hyper... Ooh, we only have 2 of those left. Alright, why don't we go with Shadow Ball on Cacnea. It's not a Dark type yet. And we'll hit Sandshrew with a Water Pulse. I don't think they'll take them out in one hit. We're not that high. Yeah. Water Pulse will probably kill. KO though. In one hit. So that should be good. Yeah, there we go. So I think we'll use that Hyper Voice again. next next Pokemon, and we'll probably use something else. Ooh, Bullet Seed. Oh my god. Yep, there goes Big Stump. That's unfortunate. Where are we down to now? Grovyle? Oh man, Grovyle doesn't have much health either. Hopefully he brings out a water type. Or even better, like a Wish Cash. That'd be perfect. I'll take it. I mean, it's a ground type, so I'll take it. Oh, but it went to a Sandstorm? Is that gonna... No, it didn't hit in the storm. So... I think Grovyle will outspeed Eevee, so we can get in the KO on the Baltoy. If it does KO. Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. So Grovyle will get a good chunk of its health back. And I should have just gone with Shadow Ball again. I was still thinking with my brain from before Marshtomp died. But that's still, this is still pretty clean. So he should just have one left, or she should have one Pokemon left, which should probably be the Shadow Pokemon. Hey, level 30. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten Leaf Blade yet, because he's supposed to get that at like 29, I think. Nose Pass. Well, that's a useless Pokemon in this game. Because Probopass is at least a decent Pokemon. Why don't we go with Wish in case we need the healing? And I think Giga Drain won't kill it outright. So I think it's defensive. Yeah, okay, that was really close. And then we'll eat that Pokeball right at it. And it should be Shadow Animals. What does that do? Oh, it disables a move? That's a cool attack. I like it. So let's just chuck that Great Ball and we'll throw a Stun Spore at it. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, oh well. More than likely we'll actually catch it right here, with it being in the red. So I think the Great Ball is like a 1.5 modifier. And the Ultra's like a, is it a 3 times? Or a 2.5, really? But that's cool, we got the Nose Pass. Which means another one of the 125 shadows down. I don't know how many we've actually captured so far, though. Alright, so... hopefully we can just use the healing machine before another battle. So running low on PP. Yes, got it. So I'm guessing we're gonna have a boss fight up top, and then there's a couple more battles here. And we'll finish that up, and I think that'll be where we end the stream. So let's see. Yeah, we should be good. Let's just save the little lady. You lot. One peep out of you, and you'll be sorry. Ah! I like doing the voice. I think it's pretty fun. Diana? I wonder how they get those scarves so, like, swing parallel to them. Gligar and Phantom. Yo, Gliscor is actually a pretty sick stall Pokemon. Like, I think in the OU meta, for a while, it was like a killer. Like, it would just outright stop certain Pokemon from even being able to do anything. Just because it's toxic orb healing. What did it have? It had Roost, which was weird since it has no feathers. And its ability to just like, being a poison ground type, it had some really good, I don't know, really good resistances. And its only weakness was its ground typing, or weak to ground, I think. Ground and psychic. I guess it was weak to water as well. So 3, but it had immunity to electric. It resisted steel. I don't know. And it was a bulky Pokemon overall, which made it just fantastic. Now let's go with another Hyper Voice. That should outright kill the Gligar. Because I think that's what it was weak to, was special attacks. And it was like a physical tank. Yeah, but and then it had Toxic Heal, which is how it healed. And because it would get poisoned by the poison orb, you couldn't like put it to sleep or burn it or something else to like start whittling its health down. And just having Toxic, you couldn't like use that. You startled me. You threw me off with my battle plan. Yeah, you couldn't just use Toxic to like KO it at 7 turns time. So it was a very useful Pokemon. Hey, we got 2 revives. That would have been useful. I know I've got some too, which I don't know why I hold on to items like that. It's like I might need them. Hey, now this is where we keep our props. We can't have you getting hurt here. To beat it. Wonder who's going to be the one hurting. Huh? What do you want, kid? Stay out of the way if you don't want to get hurt. Yeah, I'm glad we're gonna end the stream after this because my voice is starting to get a bit, my voice is starting to get a bit dry. Well, I should probably heal after this fight. I want to be ready for whatever comes next. Hopefully Combusken doesn't just die right here. Against 2 water Pokemon, who knows? Oh, they actually took that waterfall. Yeah, Combusken's probably out here. Poor Combusken. He's really not been able to do a whole lot, which is kind of unfortunate. I thought he would be a big player. And honestly, I thought Grovyle would probably be the weaker team member. But like, Grovile's been an MVP. Just absolutely trashing on everybody else. And when it gets when it becomes Sceptile and gets that dragon typing, he's gonna be insane. Because we can teach him like Dragon Claw. Although frankly Dragon Pulse would be better if I can find that TM. Because Grovyle, at least this one anyway, seems to be spec'd specially. Which is why I'm kind of glad we haven't gotten, what is it? Ooh, Mega Horn. Ooh, that might just KO Grovyle. Alright, yeah. Damn. I was not thinking about that ability. So Mega Horn's 120 base power, and with that weakness to bug, and really, it's a damage. Alright, why don't we go with an Aqua Jet? It's a fairy flying type now, I'm pretty sure. But we'll hit it with a Hyper Voice anyways. And with priority taken out the Sea King, that means the damage won't get split in half. Which is something you gotta remember when you're doing double battles. Which, I think it's a really cool mechanic, because it makes sense. If you're gonna use a move, and it's gonna hit 2 people, why should it do full damage to both of them? That just puts every other move at a disadvantage in a balanced sense. Which I think is actually a really neat concept. So, I'm kind of glad they did it that way, and I'm glad I know about it now, but when I was a kid I definitely had no inkling of that. Being how it worked. Let's see if Biggie Stomp can actually take him out with that rain boost. No, I didn't think it would. Base 40 just isn't enough to pull too much off, even with the massive level lead we've got going on. I'm wondering if you were supposed to like, if when they were making this they thought you'd have like a full team of 6 the entire time. So that might be why it's been the way it is. Alright, let's grab this item. Hey, Team 6. Is it Dragon Pulse? Can I have Dragon Pulse? Dazzling Gleam. That's a fairy type move. Man, I really want a Rosalia. Roselia? Because I could teach it that and Psyshock. And that would be 2 good coverage moves. Excuse me. Because most of the poison types we're encountering seem to fucking have levitate or some other thing. I'm pretty darn tough, I'll tell you. Be ready to be creamed. So, it'd be nice to have that psychic typing. Although, poison types do have that advantage against fairies, so it's like, it better go first than one hit, or we're gonna be looking at quite a bit of damage. So let's see. We've got... Is that a Shadow Pinsir? No, Staryu. Staryu's an interesting Pokemon. My brother used Starmie on his... Like... Really, you have Wide Guard. See, now that's a good form of Protect. Oh, and you combo it with... Comboing it with Surf, giving that protection for yourself. And making it impossible to hit the enemy's team. That's a good strat. It's too bad this Pinsir isn't like available, because that Pinsir would be a massive asset to the team if we ever got those like big coverage moves like Earthquake, which I'm gonna hope that Swampert will get when it evolves. So we actually need to take that thing out pretty quickly. Now let's try to hit it with a Shadow Ball. Ooh, are you gonna go out? Ooh, damn. Yeah, that Staryu's hitting really hard. So this Pinsir's probably gonna get a... Unless it goes down. No, it's gonna get another attack in. I like that they took the time to add in those berries that let the Pokemon resist shadow moves. Fury Cutter. Oof. God, I've said it once and I'll say it again. I love the difficulty spike that they've added, because we're still on the first 2 Pokemon of this dude and he's taken out 2 of mine already. Just something that just would usually not happen in the base form of this game. And like, I went and farmed levels for a while yesterday just to kind of be prepared for everything that I figured was gonna come today. So let's hit a Mud Shot and we'll do a Fire Hidden Power Pinsir. There we go. Pinsir's gone. Don't have to worry about that wide protect anymore. And I don't think Mud Shot will outright kill Staryu. And the fact that he can just keep hitting us with super effective moves for like Shell Bell. Why did that just heal him all of a sudden? Does that heal if you don't hurt your partner? I'll have to look that up. I've never known what Shell Bell did. Why don't we go with... Throw a Great Ball at it. And we'll hit Roselia with that Hidden Power Fire. I think it's raining, so it's probably not going to do a terrible amount of damage. But we can lose hope a little bit. If we can take both of them out in one turn, that'd be really good. Come on. There we go. Cool. So Staryu's out. Now we just have to deal with Roselia, and then he's got one more Pokemon. Look at that damage. Man, I'm really glad this thing came with a Hidden Power Fire. Leaf Blade. Why the fuck do you have Leaf Blade? Ugh. That's a lot of damage. The Roselia has Leaf Blade on its flower tips, but my main Grovyle doesn't learn Leaf Blade, which is his signature move. You gotta be kidding me. I wonder if he'll learn Leaf Blade when he evolves into Sceptile. But I'd really prefer I learned, like, Dragon Ball. Shadow Bully. What does that do? We'll hit another Roselia. We'll hit with the fire. So that's Roselia gone. And And I don't think this Mighty Anna can do a lot, although it might be carrying Poison Fang or Fire Fang. Ice Fang! Jeez. Damn, Grovile's out now too. Moxie, damn. Okay, this thing might be a little bit different to do. Alright, that's not bad. Gonna hit multiple times. Alright. Where did the sandstorm come from? Was it Nosepass? I bet it was. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, Torkoal, what can you do for us? I mean, Torkoal's a good Pokemon, but I don't think I'd rather use it over Shadow Burn. What's that? It wouldn't be Will-O-Wisp, would it? I guess we'll see in a second. Shadow Burn. Well, it looks like Ember. So does it literally just burn? Really? So you're... Oh, no wonder it just got wide yarding. Or protecting. I'm pretty sure Combuskin was out on the field and it couldn't burn Combuskin, so the AI didn't know what to do. There's literally nothing... What a useless Pokemon! How are you supposed to even use this thing? Why is that not like a third slot? I can't just catch the thing to get rid of it either. There we go. So Mighty Anna is taken care of. There's probably 2 more battles left. And then we'll be done for the day. What's going on here? What's a tough guy like you doing here? Yeah, that 10-year-old. Too tough for some evil criminal organization. Steals Pokemon. How the like who did they target to steal Pokemon from? Like, if you're taking Pokemon from people, wouldn't you want, like, the good ones? Wouldn't they come with, or, like, sell for a lot more? But you don't even have trainers who are capable of even fighting good Pokemon. Oh, Depp. You guys suddenly came here. They were really mean. I tried to make them stop, but... What, you lost? Hold it. I can't let you get past here. But I want to. Cypher Peon Frankly. Dude, I knew a Frank for a long time ago. He was a total dick. And I think he was on his school's baseball team. And the dumbass fucking like whiffed hitting a baseball once and like face planted it right into his teeth. And he chipped his front teeth, like something awful. Alright, let's hit him with a Hyper Shadow Slam. Is that gonna flinch? I bet it is a flinching move. Oh shit! I was not thinking. Aqua Tail. Really? So Combuskin's probably gonna straight up just kill. Yeah. I was not thinking. And bye, Sneasel. I saw the quad. The quad effective move and just threw it out there. Oops. I guess we'll be singing Mirror Beat for that one. Kadabra. Man, the Pokemon I'd actually like to use are just not very good for this. So we'll go with we'll go with Shadow Ball. That should take out Kadabra. Ooh, but he's probably gonna take Combuskin out again. God damn, yeah. Combuskin's just been getting fucked on. Like, even with its speed boost, it's still just not fast enough to deal with, like, some of these really high-speed Pokemon. Well, Kadabra's gone. I think it's just a Viper now. Right? No, I think he's on his 4th Pokemon. Foul Play. Really? Foul Play is way better than Bite. Use the foe's attack against them. I don't know how Foul Play works. Is it a special attack or a physical? Because they don't have like a thing to tell you in this. I would assume it's a physical attack. which means it's gonna be a bit weaker than anything else. Yeah, look at Combustion. He's getting so under leveled just because he's died so much. Or oh, that's not a shut up Pokemon. Why don't we hit it with the Aqua Jet, see if we can one tap it, and I'll see what Foul Play's damage is looking like. At least now, if we evolve it into Umbreon, which I might do, Umbreon will actually have a stab, which is kind of what I was worried about, was the Pokemon won't have any kind of stab, and why I've kind of been keeping Eevee around and not evolving it. Like, I think the game's coded to give you like a stab move when they evolve, but I don't know for sure, so I just never bothered doing it. Maybe that's something we'll do tomorrow when we stream tomorrow morning. We'll evolve Eevee into Umbreon, because at least then it'll get some stat increases and be a stronger Pokemon. It'll get that stab Foul Play, which will be good. More single target damage is always good. We'll lose the stab on Hyper Voice, but at least then we'll get something that has some super effective uses. Thanks for helping me. Those creeps suddenly showed up and drove me away from my lookout spot. Whoops. Who cares about that? The creeps took Meg hostage, and they took her into this room. You're really strong, aren't you? Please help Meg. Look at this dude. He must have been the one who beat the shit out of the other guy. Now hand over our SD card. Of all the people that couldn't have ended up with it, of all the people it could have ended up with, it had to be with you. Net, the whiz of data analysis. It wouldn't do to let you keep it. Alright, keep your hands off my sister. The SD card is right here. Good boy, you catch on real quick. Toss me that SD card nice and easy now. Huh? Okay, I think you're returning the SD card. By the way, let me guess. Are you maybe thinking it doesn't matter because you've already copied the data on this? Captain, we finished completely scrubbing the data from ONBS servers. It's all good, sir. What? That's why I'm not worried. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? Well, thanks for being such a great host. But we've got to go. Here's your sister back. Net. Meg, are you alright? Huh? What are you doing there, punk? I hate to be rude, but I've got no time to lose. Get out of my way. No time to lose? Well, it's a good thing you're about to lose then. Kangaskhan and Mawile. Now, I don't think Kangaskhan is a very good Pokemon in this gen. Excuse me, without Mega Evolving, it's not a very good Pokemon overall. Ah, well, it's the Mawile, which I definitely won't be using, because that thing's only good if you Mega Evolve it. Let's hit the Mawile with a Water Pulse, and we'll do Foul Play and the Kangaskhan. Fire Punch. It seems the guy is jacked. Yeah, right? He's a pretty big dude. I think what's funny though is I think he's smaller than the guy downstairs who's knocked unconscious. There's like a bigger dude like sitting at the entrance. By the way, welcome back, Willow. I'm glad to see you showed up. Although unfortunately, we're gonna be finishing up a stream after this fight. I think I'm just gonna go play some. I'm gonna go buy some Pokesnacks for the Pokespots, so that they're set for tomorrow. And I think after that, we're probably gonna... Ooh, Grovyle probably wasn't the best choice here, was he? Why don't we Yawn Mawile, take that out. Hey, we've been at this since, I think, 7:30-ish? And my voice is starting to get a little bit strained, so I don't want to lose it. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Ooh. Alright, so we'll take out Kangaskhan next turn. And maybe get a little bit of damage off on Mawile. Ouch. These guys have just been ripping into me today. I think a lot of tomorrow's episode is gonna be just... Alright, fuck you, Torkoal. You're actually useless. A lot of tomorrow's episode is actually gonna be just grinding for a bit. We're probably gonna try and get up to like level 36 or something. Because at this point, we're losing like 2 Pokemon every battle. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, let's do Shadow Analysis. And we'll do an Aqua Jet of Mawile. Like, I thought like getting all those levels would like be really good for us. And it is to some degree, but like, we're out leveling these Pokemon and they're still just wailing on us. It's kind of ridiculous. So, I think we're gonna probably spend a lot of time at Mount Battle. It's probably where we're gonna go train. We might do a couple Coliseum runs. Just see what we can get out of it. Heracross, God. They really aren't pulling their punches, are they? Alright, why don't we use Nosepass to revive... let's see, Combuskin. Mount Battle is still pretty hard in this ROM hack. Oh, have you been playing it? Yeah, it was difficult last night. We had to... Like, they were still beating us there as well. Alright, let's fully heal Combuskin. Yeah, oh shit. Of course it has Bullet Seed. That's gonna probably take out Biggie Stomp. Yep, there he goes. So we're just switching him out with Combuskin then. Yeah, I played it last night too after seeing you stream it. I was like, geez, why is this so hard? I know, it is! I love it though, it's really challenging. Like, the new Pokemon games, it's like, it's so brain dead. It's like, I'm not even fucking touching this shit. It's just so boring, like, to go through them. And then, like, they don't have any post-game either most of the time. Like, I didn't play Gen 7, so I don't know if that one has a post-game, but Gen 6 really didn't. And then that bait that they had in Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, they're like, oh yeah, the Battlefront's here. Remember that? We could have put it in the game with all of our money, but we didn't. Nice, that's Mawile down. So let me ask you, have you gotten further than me yet? Are you past this part, or are you lagging behind a little bit? Because I'm curious if you know what Pokemon there are behind. Oh, really? So was the Murkrow a shiny for you too? Because it turns out that I don't think you were here earlier, were you? But there was a shiny Murkrow that showed up. So like the shiny Murkrow, when it comes out, it'll have like a little golden ring appear around it, and the portrait and the on it will be like pink. It'll have a pink beak, and it'll kind of have like a pink shading to it. Let's see, why don't we go with Shadow Analysis there, and we'll do a Power Punch because we should outspeed the Heracross. I thought it was really cool when I saw it, and it just so happened that my friend, who has like a million nicknames, we call him Birdie, Crow, and Shiny. I said the word shiny and he just appeared in the chat and was like, I heard you call my name. And I was like, oh damn, we've got a shiny crow and we got another shiny crow. Very cool. I like it when that kind of stuff happens. And like, I was trying to figure out where that stupid dude who I was getting angry at this morning was hiding. Because I thought maybe we had a weird glitch where he just like completely disappeared out of the game. And it turns out he was like just standing off to the side, and I was an idiot and didn't look for it hard enough. And some other dude, I'm guessing he played like a previous version of the game, was rocking a shiny Matang. And I was like, damn, why couldn't we get the shiny Matang? I'd actually use that Pokemon on the team. I love having double, like 2-type Pokemon. And Metagross is just a monster of a Pokemon. Like, I'd sit it out for, what, level... It's either level 45 or 50 that it evolves. So yeah, I definitely hold out for that Pokemon because it's such a powerhouse. Even with that nerf to it where it doesn't have resistance to steel anymore, or I mean ghost anymore. So it can be hit by super effective ghost moves, but I mean, there's like one ghost move that's actually deadly and it's Shadow Ball. So it's not too big of a concern. Alright, why don't we hit him with a Shadow Burn on the Granbull? Because this Croconaw is going to be the real threat right now. Hopefully he doesn't go for Combusken again. Oh my god. Dude, Combusken's just been getting his ass kicked by everyone. It's been really sad, really. Because it's like, he's underleveled. He's been in more fights than all of them, it seems, at this point. And they just focus him so hard. What is Rattle? I don't think I've ever seen that one. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Torko's turn for a super potion. And we'll keep Combusken healed up and we'll do another power up punch. Because I don't care for Torkoal at all. If it lives, that's fine. If it's about to die, I'll use a revive on someone else. Because it's literally only here because there was no way for me to get rid of it at the point. Combusken. And now Combusken will use another power-up punch. Luckily, the Crocodile only has Aqua Jet, which isn't going to do too much damage. And after the next power-up punch, it should just go down. Oh my god, it's got Facade. See, you know, that would actually be scary if Burn didn't half your attack stat and Facade doubles your attack stat if you have a status effect. Which is actually... So, I used to actually use a Ursaring on my Pearl team. Like my best Pearl team that I would use whenever I wanted to actually battle for real when I was a kid. And I gave him a Flame Orb because I didn't know that Burn half attack stat. So I was like, yeah, he's super strong because he's got the Guts ability, double his attack stat, while I'm halving it with the Flame Orb. Yeah, things you don't know because they just don't tell you. Or they do, but it's in like some far place, or like out of the way NPC that you're just not paying attention to. Alright, so we'll do another Shadow Burn and Power Punch to just wipe it. Boom. No, not. It's not a normal type anymore. It's a pure fairy. Got it. Alright, so that wasn't the best move I could have done then. What does Rattle do? Alright, let's just hit it with a Aerial Ace then. Because I think we're +4 attack boosted right now. So... Hey Dannery, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for dropping by. What's with the entrance music? You mean the soundtrack of the game? It does sound like entrance music, doesn't it? The music in this game is really good, though. I'm a big fan of it. But I've got what I came for. I don't need to stick around when I've got this SD card. Adios. Did they change? It looks like they changed the position of this place. Hey, the spot monitor is responding. Whoa, whoa. Don't you want to know what was on that SD card? No, I want to go catch the Pokemon. Oh, Depp, are you okay? You got us out of that jam. But not all the data analysis was finished. Those Cypher creeps. Still, from what we did manage to decrypt, a part of Cypher's criminal plans became clear. For instance, Cypher was behind the disappearance of that cargo ship, the SS Libra. There's more. Cypher is planning a major attack on Phaenax City. Oh no. Net, is that true? Mary's gone off to Phoenix City. She said she was going to investigate why the town's communication systems are down. What? Cypher would attack there at any time. Daph, we need your help. Please, could you inform the mayor of Phoenix City about Cypher's coming attack? I think that's the starting town in Coliseum. Well, I'm glad you showed up, Dannery, but we're probably going to be ending the stream pretty shortly here. I just want to go get the Poke Snacks for the stops. We'll go check on that Pokemon, and I think we're going to end it there, because I've been streaming for about 2 hours. I think maybe 2.5 hours now. And I'm getting my voice is getting a bit parched and tired. But if you give the channel a follow, we should be back tomorrow between 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock. And then we do a second stream at around 7 to 8. So if you're interested in following the gameplay, then I'd love to have you back again. Oh, also we have, if you're curious about what we're playing, if you don't know already, it's Pokemon XD, and we're playing the ROM hack XG, Next Gen, which maybe at some point I'll, maybe later tonight, I'll actually put the link to it in the description of my channel, so anyone who's interested, like Willow, can go and find it for themselves. Oh, what over here? Aren't you the lad I met at the Pokespot? Have you been keeping busy catching yourself some wild Pokemon? If you manage to catch any rare Pokemon, bring them to me. Duking. Alright? Do you have an Aerodactyl, Chansey, or Dratini with you? No. Alright, that's too bad then. If you catch any rare Pokemon at the Pokespot, be sure to come show me. This game was created 3rd gen. However, the ROM hack brings most of the mechanics up to date with Gen 7. So like, you'll notice if I have them on me. No, I don't, but I can show you their moves. I think some of them are here. So like, look, Wish is a Fairy type move because Fairy types are in the game. Power Up Punch is in the game, which I think is a Gen 4 move. Let's see. I don't think any of these guys have it, but like any Pokemon that got a Fairy typing has it in this, as well as like certain Pokemon like Sceptile, for instance, actually has its Mega Evolution typing. So when Grovyle actually evolves, it'll become a Grass Dragon type, which I think is pretty sick. Hey, another Cubone. I think we're just gonna wipe this one because we already have Cubone. I'm kind of annoyed that I couldn't get any more snacks though. I don't know where you go to get those. Maybe I have to go grab them from the store or something. But I'll find out for next time. See, it's weird. Power Punch seems like it's really weak. Like, it's a 60 base power, and he's got a stab, plus he's got like a fighting belt on to make his physical attack stronger. Watch, I bet Aerial Ace still hits harder. Like, a lot harder, even with the attack boost. And that was without stab. I don't know, it seems like... I don't think the power scaling is represented properly. At least not in the way that I don't know. Like, a base power of 60 should do a little bit more damage than what I think it's actually doing. Dude, I love that twirling sound that it makes when it throws a Pokeball. I think it's a pretty sick sound. So we've got Orphan Tears, our other Cubone. Denner, you got any idea for a nickname for this guy? I'd love to hear it if you got one. Oh, there's a lowercase button. I'm retarded. I was irritated earlier. Couldn't find how to make a lowercase. We'll just leave him for later then. So we can actually use him in the PC to help clear up the shadow Pokemon. I really need to buy some more snacks though. Alright. So it's 10 o'clock here. I think this is a good place to wrap up the stream. So I want to say thank you guys for showing up, and I hope we see you again, Dannery. Like I said, we'll be streaming again tomorrow at about 12 o'clock in the morning, and then the nightly stream is at 8 o'clock. Welcome to FNAC, and hooray, congratulations. Incredible as it may seem, you're exactly the 1 millionth visitor of FNAC. Commemoration, please accept this disc, case which already comes with some battle CDs. Thanks. Come on. It's gonna update us on every single CD, isn't it? Okay, you should take that to the Real Jam Tower, next to the town. Go, go, go. So I think that's where the final boss fight was, in Colosseum. The Real Jam Tower is the top battling facility where trainers can enjoy battle sims among other events using battle CDs. Off you go, have a good time. So I think that the battle CDs actually, in this version, she's just gonna shove me out? Hi, how was it, the Real Jam Tower, I mean? Done yet? Okay, so I guess I have to go there to end it off then. This place is pretty cool though, it's just a massive tower in the middle of the desert. Bonehead? Alright. Before the next stream tomorrow, I'll go ahead and I'll go change that. What is it with these battle CD thingies? Pokemon appear alright. When the battle ends, they just fade away. You don't get to keep them. Oh sheesh. I dropped all my secret savings into them because I thought I'd get rare Pokemon for real. There goes money down the proverbial drain. Let's get out of here. What'll we do with these battle CD things? What good are they? If they won't give us any Pokemon, just toss them away. Alright. So yeah. Thanks again everyone for sticking around. And I hope I see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.